Hi everyone, my name is Bella and I did my outreach project at the Margison Apartment. It's Living for the Elderly located in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So, how I executed my project, my grandma actually lives in the building and she told me about how they have a common area as shown in the pictures. So, on the left is a bunch of different tables that people can gather at, and then there's also another small kitchen area where they have gatherings such as coffee hours or different, arts and crafts kind of things. And then the picture on the right shows a movie night area, and also people just gather down there to watch different TV shows, movies, anything like that. So I set up my presentation on one of the tables and presented to some of the people in the building. People came and went, so I ended up speaking to various amounts of people at different times. I taught them about sleep and how, as you get older, it differs from someone my age. One of their favorite facts was about microsleeps and how they could be asleep without even knowing it. And they kind of all related to the fact that they had fallen asleep and not realized that they had done so. So, my outcomes, I reached about 30 people in total, and the duration of the interactions was about 1 hour altogether. So, I was talking to different groups of people at different amounts of time, and I used information from our textbooks, our textbook, and the PowerPoints. So, lessons learned and things I would do differently next time. I had a hard time finding a place that would let me present on sleep, and the first place that I reached out to, I hadn't heard back from, so I had to quickly come up with a new plan. I wish I would have done more research into places that would have let me present and reach out to them sooner so that I wasn't executing my project so late into the semester. I also wish I would have known that the Margison Apartments would not let me take pictures during presenting due to privacy reasons, and of a lot of the people not consenting to even be in the background of photos. So I think I wish I would have known about that so that I would have had better pictures for my project. If I were to do the project again, I think I would try and present in one big group instead of just little groups of people, because I feel like I would have sounded a lot more educated and also been able to hit all the points that I wanted to without having to remember them so many different times. So, best moments and positive reflections. Meeting the community my grandma lived in and meeting so many new people that did not know much about sleep and being able to educate them was really rewarding. Also, watching them learn about microsleeps was probably one of my favorite things. A lot of them were very shocked about it. I even used the example of the video that we watched in class about the driver and how many microsleeps he had had while driving. I was also able to practice my public speaking skills, and knowing that I made an impact on people and giving them positive tips on how to improve their sleep was probably the best outcome out of this whole project. It was just really rewarding. That's it. Thanks for listening.